Hi folks, hope you're doing well. Blake here, and I'm back with another video of weekly music related content. Now we're just a little bit into September. I can't believe how quickly this year is going. So I thought I'd do another monthly music guide showing you some talented local musicians who haven't been signed and they've got some great music out. As always, all the links to the musicians that you need are in the description below, so make sure to check it out. And again, if any of those songs are on Spotify, I've added them to my Spotify playlist of local musicians. Again, the link you need for that is in the description, so be sure to go and check it out and follow and support local musicians. Okay, so the first person I'm going to talk about is Katie Louise Ball. Now, Katie is a very talented singer-songwriter and she was born in Fareham in the south. She's played a lot of different local festivals lately and she's really blowing up as well. And she's currently writing new music as well, so make sure to follow her and you'll be able to stream her new music when it's released. She plays kind of acoustic country music. It's a really nice vibe, really nice to listen to. And if you want to follow her, you can get her at Katie Louise Ball Music on Facebook and Katie Louise Music on Instagram as well. She's also on SoundCloud, so you can listen there. But what I'm going to show you today is a video that's a little bit old for hers, but a lovely song she's written. And it's a live recording of her performing. The song is called A Few Chords and the Truth, and it's taken from her official YouTube channel. Again, links are below, so make sure to go and check her out. It's a really nice kind of warming love song. There's a really beautiful tone to her voice. It's very light and delicate, you really like it. So here is Katie Louise Ball, and the song is called A Few Chords and the Truth. If you enjoyed that, be sure to go and check Katie out. Like I said, you can get her on social media at Katie Louise Ball Music. Okay, next up we've got a good friend of mine, so this is Chris Andrews. He's Cambridge based, he's a really talented singer-songwriter and a good guitarist as well. You can get Chris on pretty much every social media platform, so he's at C Andrews on Facebook and Instagram and all that sort of stuff. And on Spotify he is Chris T Andrews. So make sure to go and check his music out. He's got a few different songs already out actually, but he's just released a song called Subtraction and it's doing really well. So actually Chris played in a Battle of the Bands in Cambridge recently and he's been played quite a lot on Cambridge local radio as well. So he's really making a bit of a name for himself and his kind of recent music, especially around the Cambridge area. And he's got quite a few events coming up actually, so make sure to go and check him out on social media to find out what they are. He released Subtraction last month and it's a really great song. So it's kind of an uplifting track, it's got clever lyrics. There's quite a lot of instrumental pieces going on. So there's a little bit of like blues inspired guitar, especially in the beginning that you can hear. Soothing vocals, Chris has got a lovely like soothing voice. And a lot of rhythmic percussion backing as well. There's a lot going on in the track. There's some bright uplifting keys as well if you listen quite closely. So it's nice production and really well made song, and it's called Subtraction, and here is a little bit of it streamed from Spotify.
Travesties, just mere opinions. Longing for engagement, a process. Think for yourself, let the individual progress. Subtract without the addition within. The singular, the multiple.
Okay, so next is another local talented musician, and one I've actually mentioned before on this series. So it's Melanie Quinn. She is a very talented, very funny and very quirky songwriter. She's based in Hertfordshire. She's just released a song which has been written for quite a while. I've seen her play it quite a few times live, but she's just released it and it's called Tiny Little Den. It sounds really great, the production's actually really good, and partly to thank for that is Indy Ford, so lead singer of Indy and the Vegas. Apparently Indy was quite involved with the production side of things. And Mel is kind of multi-talented, so as well as actually singing, performing, writing the song, she's also designed the artwork. So the artwork you're going to see in the clip in a minute is actually Mel's own doing, what she's done herself. And Tiny Little Den is a really lovely, funny song. It's something we can kind of all relate to. It's kind of about, you know, the times in life where we suffer from making mistakes, having kind of issues or anxiety, and just wanting to go away and live in a tiny little den out of the eyes and ears of people, really. It's really funny, really good lyrics, and it's just a feel-good song. It's quite funny and a nice one to sing along to. So here is a little clip of the song and the artwork for Tiny Little Den by Mel Quinn.
In my tiny little den, try to say what's right, always comes out wrong. That's why I put it all in this stupid song. Oh, don't leave that there, I'll trip over it. Go down, and my trousers rip and split. People will laugh as they're on the go. They'll say what a surprise, but that's Mel though.
If you really enjoyed that and Mel's music, you can follow her at Mel Quinn Music on social media platforms, and she's always doing local gigs and working on a lot of musical things, so make sure to go and check her out. Okay, so next up is another talented female singer-songwriter. So this is Cora. Now Cora I've mentioned before because she released the single Sweeter a few months ago. It was a very, it was a bit of a bop, an electro-pop kind of classic, great song. Again, really good production on that. And about a week ago, Cora did an EP launch at Club 85. So unfortunately, I couldn't make it along, but I asked Cora if I could have a CD, and here it is. So you can get your own copy of Cora's Overdoses if you want to, and I definitely recommend it. She's selling them on Bandcamp. It's got a lot of great songs on here. Again, it's like electro-infused pop music, really catchy, really great to sing along to, and fantastic production as well. All of the songs are on her social media, on her streaming sites and that sort of thing. What I wanted to do is highlight one in particular that I really like, and hopefully you will too, and it's called Wish You Were My Ex. So it's definitely something you could hear on the radio. She sings about a kind of on-off relationship and the issues of it, just wanting it to be over, you know, not having the kind of trouble of dealing with the sort of trauma of an on-off relationship, and rather just having you, as it were, as her ex. It's really outstanding production, and it kind of straddles the line between sort of pop music and dance electronic music, so really great to listen to. Synthetic backing instruments as well, and it has a great kind of ethereal quality to it, so really great to listen to. As you'll see, like I said, it could definitely be on the radio, and a lot of her recent tracks have actually been on BBC Introducing, so one to definitely look out for. So have a look and hopefully enjoy it. This is Wish You Were My Ex by Cora.
They wouldn't ask too much, I could just say that we broke up. There wouldn't be endless questions, no second guessing. They would say burn your stuff, they wouldn't try to make us make up, saying that we'll change our minds, it'll just take some time. We were inseparable, but you went and said that all the times we made friends for life, we said. Sitting up late at nights, easy to forget why things won't change. I tried again and again. I wish you were my ex, that we'd break up and I wish you all the best, close the curtain. I wish you were the one that got away, it would be easy if you were my ex. I wish you were not.
If you enjoyed that, you can get that and all of Cora's EP Overdoses She is at This Is Cara Music on all social platforms, so make sure to go and follow her and check her music out on streaming sites. Okay, so finally we've got Leona May. Now, Leona is another artist that's been played on BBC Introducing actually. She's only 17 and she's already done lots of things, kind of building her name up in the industry. So her music sort of draws on acoustic, pop, country and folk sort of influences. It's a real mashup, and she's played all around Hertfordshire and she's won some kind of local music festivals and that sort of thing as well. She's got a really good voice. She's actually just released a duet single, so this is with Luke White, as I've previously mentioned on the channel. And it's called Love Is Simple Till It Fights Back, and I strongly recommend you go and check that out on her Spotify, and again the links you need are below. But I'm actually going to talk about one of her individual songs that she's released. So earlier this year she released a song called Talks Too Much, and it's got a really great video actually on YouTube, which I'll show you in a moment. So it's a great song. The kind of thought I had about it was almost like a softly sang Paramore song. I thought there was a great sort of rhythmic indie backing, but she's got some really nice and soft vocals as well. It gives it a really nice kind of feel, and it's quite original compared to some other things I've heard as well. And she's made a great video, and it's sort of intermingled, almost Polaroid type videos. It's really clever. It's really kind of like looking at little moments in time alongside this song you're listening to. So this is Talks Too Much by Leona May. If you really enjoyed that, you can either follow her at Leona's Music or as Leona May on different social media platforms. Make sure to do that and go and support another local artist. Okay, and that was another episode of my monthly music guide. Thanks very much for watching. Remember, it's so important to go and support local musicians, help them build up their music, build up their following, and kind of help the music industry if you can. As always, all these musicians that have music on Spotify, I'll put it on the playlist, so make sure to go and check that out. And if you enjoyed it, make sure to like it, make sure to comment and let me know you enjoyed the video. If you are a musician or someone involved in the scene, like a promoter or similar, get in touch if you'd like me to consider you for a future video of this series. And I do musical content about every week or so, and I not only do things like this, I do my own music, I do vlogs, I do guitar lessons, I do everything honestly. So if you're into music related content and you don't mind me talking at you, then please consider clicking the subscribe and notification bells, and you'll get notified every time I do a video, which is about once a week or so. So thanks a lot, thanks for watching, take care of yourself, and I'll see you next time.
Of worlds, smile too bright to miss. How did I manage this?